The blood on Officer Sarah Martinez's uniform wasn't hers. That's what kept running through Mike Donovan's mind as he held pressure on her wound. His daughter's stuffed rabbit still clutched in his other hand. What had started as a routine traffic stop had turned into something that would change both their lives forever. If you're moved by this story of unexpected connection and courage, please hit that like button and subscribe to see more real stories that remind us of our shared humanity. Mike had been struggling since his wife's death 3 years ago. At 42, he mastered the art of microwave dinners and last-minute school projects, but not the hollow feeling that followed him everywhere. His daughter Emma, now 8, deserved better than a father who was just going through the motions. That Wednesday had started like any other. Mike dropped Emma at school, promising to pick her up on time for once. He was heading to his construction management job when blue lights flashed in his rear-view mirror. Expired tags. Another ball he dropped in the juggling act of single parenthood. Officer Martinez approached his window with the practiced caution of someone who never knew what to expect. She was younger than Mike had anticipated, maybe early 30s, with dark hair pulled back tightly and eyes that seemed to catalog every detail. "License and registration, please," she said, her voice professional, but not unkind. As Mike fumbled for his documents, he noticed something in her expression, a flicker of exhaustion that mirrored his own. When she returned to her patrol car, he watched in the mirror as she briefly closed her eyes and took a deep breath before radioing in his information. That's when the black sedan screeched to a halt behind the patrol car. Mike would later tell investigators that everything happened in slow motion. A man emerged, shouting incoherently. Officer Martinez turned, her hand moving to her weapon, but not fast enough. The first shot caught her in the shoulder, spinning her against the patrol car. Without thinking, Mike was out of his vehicle, tackling the shooter from behind. They crashed to the pavement, the gun skittering away. The man's elbow caught Mike's jaw, stars exploding behind his eyes, but he held on until the man went limp beneath him. Only then did Mike realize Officer Martinez was slumped against her car, blood spreading across her uniform. He rushed to her, pulling off his jacket to press against the wound. "Stay with me," he urged, his hands shaking as he reached for her radio to call for backup. Her eyes fluttered open, focusing on him with surprising clarity. "My daughter," she whispered. "She's waiting for me to come home." The words hit Mike like a physical blow. "I have a daughter, too," he said, pressing harder on the wound. "We're both going home to them today. I promise." In the ambulance, she gripped his hand with surprising strength. "Why did you help me?" she asked, her voice barely audible over the sirens. "Because you needed it," Mike answered.